take it up.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees.
It's a facelift, take another one, don't chase it. Trey skating on this beat, it's a Trey flip. I just want a milli, and a rich milli, with a bust down. Tell me, do you feel me?
John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, today's starter has really struggled of late. He's been missing his spots, and hitters are taking advantage.
Boog, and when you're in a slump like this, every little thing feels like it's going against you. He'll look to settle in early and hopefully find that spark again.
We finna take it up. Hey, we finna take it up a notch, about to take it up. We about to take it up a notch, about to take it up. About to take it up. We finna take it up. We finna take it up a notch, finna take it up. We about to take it up a notch, about to take it up. We about to take it up.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Gotta re-up the deal. We got the mash appeal.
The lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Walter White. What do you got on him, Chris?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Ready to go? Jarren Duran getting ready to hit.
Number 16, Jarren Duran.
The count 2-1. Way out front for strike 2. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk. When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The first baseman.
Here comes Wilson Contreras.
Ball.
The 2-1. That clips the corner. Runner takes off to third. And that one handled. Tosses across to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
This one trailed right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He sends it out of here. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 2-0. And with 2 down, the Red Sox, the early lead. Here's Trevor Story now. 2 down, nobody on. He goes down looking. Back for more from the Bronx. And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Peyton Tolley. What should we keep an eye on here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Here's the rookie third baseman. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average. But there's on-base and slugging, too. Duran moving under it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Red Sox already leading. And now he's fallen behind Judge.
No, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
And a payoff pitch. Judge rips that one. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now a relay to second, but he's in there easily. One out, runner at second. Bellinger up to hit. Man at second. The sliding play at short. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Jr.
1-1 now. A little out front there as he swings through it. Jazz goes down on strikes. Back in the Bronx, so stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. Right through there for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hard hit left side. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 3, Cedon Rafaela.
The 2-1. And that one almost hit him. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
One gone, runner at first. And now Marcelo Meyer. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
The catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
Oh, great stop. The flip. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, in now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. The 1-1. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here's Trent Grisham. The 1-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. The 1-2. On the ground to second, might be 2. Over to Story for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back in New York. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Swing and a ball lifted left field. One down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, number 19, Roman Anthony.
Down, ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Red
Two
Sox,
out, space
the
is
first
empty.
baseman,
Wilson Contreras digs in now. Swing and a miss as he was late. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
A changeup missing. Ball 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swings through that one out in front that time. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying, gone. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 4-0. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left. Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that skips in the dirt.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. To the right side, Chisholm. And that ends the inning.
Me busca lo mío. Colombia siempre me la he bebido. Saben que me busca lo mío. Yeah. Castigaste y nunca pido recibo.
Back here in New York as we go to the last of the third. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one off the mark, and now 3-2. Got him. Breaking ball clips the outside edge. Now he's challenging the called strike, and they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Caballero gets his lead at first with nobody out. And they'll do it again.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Up the middle. Nice grab. Flips it. There's 1 and 2. What a play. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now the third baseman. That one not close. 3-1. And there's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Step off throw to first, and he's back in easily. Two one now. Judge comes up empty there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Luis Gil.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swings through that. Breaking ball misses down and away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and that's going to bang against the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. That's outside, and it's 2-1. Just missed. Meyer at second with 2 down. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Payoff pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Here's a 2-1. Just missed.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chase.
This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Good piece of hitting, going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Man at second. Top of the zone for a called strike.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's a 1-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 2. Now one missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
The 1-1. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish it.
Fair ball. Bellinger on his way home. He'll score. They're on the board. 4-1.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a...
Greg Weiser takes over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Upstairs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two on, one out. Oh, look at the stop. Off balance speed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony.
Roman Anthony.
Swing and a miss. Now 3-2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
And there's a ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception.
And that chance handled. There's one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Base is empty after the double play. Now batting Tristan Casas. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. Here's a 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, these Yankees finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And a foul ball. Here comes a 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to is just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Strike two. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's got a chance. Leaping, and he brought it back. What a play.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 14.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it.
And that one handled. The turn by Meyer at second, and yet another twin killing. Their fourth of the day, and it ends the inning. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Paul Blackburn. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's the third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
No, outside.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, number 3, Cedar.
2 down, nobody on,
Rafaela.
and we're the top half of the 6th.
No.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now. That's off the mark, and the count is 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Marcelo.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Runner at first with 2 away. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2-2 now. Got him looking, and that'll do it. Now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Giovanni Moran.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
The 1-1. What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. And here comes Bellinger.
For the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
The 1-1. In the air to left center. Durant on the move. And a couple of quick outs.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The Red Sox leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. High fly ball, right field. Anthony settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Yarbrough. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
The left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Right through there for a strike. And that's
Ball 3.
outside. 3-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Red Sox.
2 down, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Liner picked on the hop at first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now up is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. And a 1-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
To first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
The 1-1. Outside with a breaking ball. The Yankees looking to rally. Just missed. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. A solo shot. His 2nd of the year. And they're chipping away. It's 4-2. 1 down. So up next for New York, Trent Grisham. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And just like that, they're within a run.
Ball 2.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws to first in time.
Fastball groove right.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Danny Coulombe.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Ball, no.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Fernando Cruz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The 2-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Outside low. Full count now. Got him swinging. So up next, Tristan Casas. Cruz, a 6'2" righty, 235 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2007. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play.
Number 10, shortstop, Trevor.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Way high. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Struck him out looking.
Big racks, what I stack, ain't no chit chat. I'm on the move, making moves till my hit snaps. Arthritis, probably from all-nighters, kicking nothing but fire.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Garrett Whitlock.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Nice grab. Throw to first, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
Next for the Yankees,
Here comes Aaron
right
Judge.
fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ball to strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Hard liner. And that one hops the wall. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
On the ground to first, Contreras takes it himself, but the tying run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that. Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. The tying run is 90 feet away. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jake Bird.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That one to first. Rice steps on the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. Ball to strike. The pitch. That one inside. Look out. That's in there.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And that just misses. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. This one in the air center field. Grisham settles under this one. And that is that. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Aroldis Chapman. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. Well, one-run game, Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground to third. Zips it to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
For the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Here's a 1-1. Fastball is outside. Swing and a foul out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The 2-2. And misses inside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Yankees with only 1 out remaining. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. The Bo Sox trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Chapman is just 1 strike away. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
Distant light across the ocean again. I thought it was the sign that I was close to the end. Fading fireworks lit your name across the night sky. Out on the open ocean, I'll never let you go again. I followed your footsteps through the dark. The colors shape an amazing display, but Aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light.